So it's Sheffield Wednesday versus Luton Town at home, and they don't have a good away record, Luton. So finger crossed. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit our notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So, just before the game started, Sheffield Wednesday signed Sissoko on a loan till the end of the season. I think it's a really good deal. There is a video to that that's gone up. I will put somewhere up here a thing to say go watch that after this. But Sheffield Wednesday have got a game to play first, and it's against Luton Town, who have not been the best away from home. So we need to make the most of that. But they have been busy in the transfer market themselves before this game. Really busy. So I think it's interesting to see what we do with them today, because it's a new, fresh set of players, new manager, new ideas. So it'll be interesting. So, the team lineup for Wednesday is as followed. Beadle, Valerie, Whitway, Bernard, Maxlow, Patterson, Shechar, Bannon, Gassama, Windass, Jamal Lowe, Pearchild, Valentine, Otterbayo, Ingleson, Chalobah, Johnson, Armstrong, Ugbo, Smith. Armstrong on the bench, number 40, Ugbo and Smith on the bench as well. So, I'll be interested to know how Smith feels about that one. It looked like Jamal Lowe having to go up top on his own again. No Masaba. And I wonder if the bringing in Sissoko is not a replacement for Masaba, but just seeing how that injury is and go from there. And also have the thing of giving him some competition. I think that's interesting. They go with Kaminski, Walters, McGuinness, Arneson, Johnson, Lamina Fair, Clark, Asgard, Brown, Morris, Doty. Agard had just signed for them. Cool, Adebayo, Naismith, Nakamimba, I can't beat, Walsh, Ali, Hashakira, Nelson, and Bowler. Bowler just come in from Nottingham Forest on loan for them, so it'll be interesting to see how he does and fits in for them. But Sheffield Wednesday got a good chance of picking up 3 points today. I really hope we do. It'll be good to see us just continue what we did last week and push on into this week. But let's see. And then we have the final run into the end of the transfer window. We got Sunday and Monday. There'll be a deadline day special on that one, so join me for that on that. But hey, let's get the game sorted and out the way first. Well, same old story with Wednesday at the minute. It's that whole thing, especially at home, having a lot of the ball, but just not doing enough with it at all. Knocking it around at the back, trying to get forward. We'd have flashes where balls have gone into the box and you're thinking, brilliant, that's a great ball. Someone get ahead to it and no one's there. Little good passages of play where we've had bits of the football. It's really interesting, but then nothing happens on top of that. And you're just thinking, are we going to have that game where we just can't move it around enough to try and make something happen? And it just was the one you're just looking, because I don't think Luton have done too much to tackles and stuff, and we defended well. But they do go and get the first goal, and it's a really good goal. But we stand off them as they go to take the shot. No one throws the body in front of him or anything outside of the box. It's 1-0. Beadle couldn't do much about that. It's annoying because we played okay, but not brilliant. Knocked the ball around. But again, it back down to that whole situation where we're having to go from behind before we can get going. And I don't think we've been brilliant. I don't think we've been great on the attacking side of it. We defended okay, but trying to get balls into box, like playing Jamal Lowe up top on his own, it doesn't work. This whole thing trying to have someone up top on their own with like a false nine kind of aspect, it's not working in the way Danny wants it to. And when they start playing football and move it around, as soon as we're attacking, they're putting everyone behind the ball. And you got to remember, this is a team that hasn't won many games away from home. They've got 4 points away from home. And here's the thing for me that gets me a little bit, and it just annoys me, is that we're having the chances to, like, in the build-up, but then there's no one busting a gut to get into the box. They're just standing or they're coming in late. And it's just really irritating. Now, When they come back, I think it's 19 times at home to come back and get points. And we are the team that come back from behind a lot at home. But again, it's another one of those things where we're going to have to go in at half-time, not get a bollocking, but get told that we need to improve on this, this, and that. Does he bring Armstrong on to try and just show that midfield a little bit? Does he try and bring Smith on and have an actual target man? So when those balls are going into the box, it helped. There was a really good bit of play where Patterson knocked it down for Jamal Lowe. You're thinking, great, get on the end of that. But doesn't. And it's just like, it's so frustrating watching the team at home. We are so different away from home. We attack, we go forward. At home, we are very pass it around, let's try and play the neat football, walk it into the back of the net. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So maybe this is the reason we've brought someone in like a Sissoko to try and get a bit more attacking movement going forward. But at half-time, we are 1-0 down, and it's annoying. But let's see what happens in the second half. But at half-time, Luton got the lead. Do I think they deserve it? Probably not. But had they taken the chances and gone from it? Absolutely. Have we? Not at all. I think we're both equal on shots. The only difference is they'd have 1 goal on target to our 0. So, second half, we made some changes, and Armstrong get to play this game. Smith on, Patterson off, Jamal Lowe off, and Armstrong on. So really good to see us make those changes, and it made the difference. It really did. Second half, we are such a weird team because second half completely different to first. Changed it up completely. The change have made the difference. Gassama made such a good run to win the penalty, and it was really good. Jink from his own halfway line got going and got taken out, and we got a penalty. Michael Smith steps up, makes it 1-1. And you're thinking, right, push on, go for it. And we did that. We really pushed on. But we have a huge, huge, huge problem. Is that we can make 1,000,000 chances and maybe score one of them. We don't finish our chances. There was so excellent save by their keeper. I won't lie. Their keeper pulled off some great saves to keep them out. Smith. Gassama again, Windass, really good plays into the box, but no one could get on the end properly to finish it. And you're thinking, gotta do better. Armstrong did really well at dictating that midfield, though. Really helped in moving the ball forward. Bannon going a bit further deeper, so he played more of that quarterback role, but looking for where the balls are going to be. Then you've got the likes of Matt Lowe doing well going forward as well, with Valerie as well. Really starting to push forward. But the thing is, we cannot finish games off. Like, we can play really well. But the thing is, for me, we had 2.2 XG in that game to Luton's 0.4. We had so many chances to bury this game, and we just don't do that. And it's why I think bringing Sissoko is really good. But it's why I still think he might want to bring a striker in the next 2 days or so, just to see if he can have that finisher. Smith came on and made a huge difference. I'm saying it now. Michael Smith is starting next game. He got to start the next game. He's earned a start. He really have. I get why he's played Jamal Lowe to a point, but against West Brom, you're starting Michael Smith. 100%. You got to, because he did everything so well. Held up the ball, won free kicks, did well, trying to get people forward. Brought in the likes of Gassama and Matt Lowe into the game. And it's just so frustrating. And this game is annoying and frustrating. And I'm kind of pissed, because we should have put this game to bed. This game should have been put to bed, and we should have got all 3 points. But this is how we are. We are so weird at home. At home, we don't finish those chances. Away, we do. At home, completely different story. We don't finish them. And the crowd got behind us. We had a lot of decent corners in, but nothing got on the end. I think it's a fair reflection of the game to a point, considering we didn't finish our chances. But when they will see this again, as 2 points dropped at home. First half, really poor. I thought Luton were good. Second half, as soon as we got that penalty, they sat back. They sat back, didn't really try and do anything, and we just couldn't break them down in terms of getting a goal. And it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. Sheffield Wednesday won, Luton won. So what does that mean for, say, like the table as such? We will have a look for you, because that puts us in 10th place on 42 points. Bristol City on 42 points. Norwich on 42 points. Middlesbrough and West Brom on 44. Blackburn on 45. But you below us, Coventry 41. Watford 41. Millwall 40. QPR 40. Preston 37. Oxford 37. So anyone from about 17 could go on a run up to 5th. Anyone from there could go on a big run, and it could be really, really interesting. The matches today, it was... Oh, where are we? Blackburn beat Preston 2-1 on Friday. Then it was a 1-0 to Watford, to Norwich, sorry. 1-1 versus Oxford, Bristol City. That kind of helped us. 2-1 versus Plymouth, for Plymouth to get 3 points. That helped us. Leeds United 7, Cardiff 0. Sheffield United 1-0. Stoke 1-2-1. It doesn't help them. Millwall 1-2-1. Burnley 0-0. We got 1-1. Coventry 2-0. But 7-0 for Leeds. Jesus Christ. What a game that was. But we really need to be able to get clinical like that. We need to be clinical, and we're not. We're not a clinical side. And that's what's causing us to have the game where we're looking at going, oh, we should have had that, because we don't finish our chances, especially at home. 2 points dropped. Have to move on, but you have to find a way of doing it. Hopefully Sissoko and stuff will help. Are we going to get 2 more players in before deadline day closes on Monday? We'll see. I still think we need a defender. I still think we need a striker. Let's see what happens. Anything could happen.